Alright, I wanted to talk with you about the toilet paper roll challenge. So it's basically what can you create with a toilet paper roll. It's a 3D sculpture project. So you might think about different ways you can cut up so it's going to be like a head and a body. So I'm going to attach these two items together, but before I do that, I might decide that I want to make it colored. So what can I use to color it? Well, I could definitely use a crayon or a Crayola marker, or I could take a magazine and I could look through the magazine and try to find some colors or textures that I like. So for instance, there's a lot of yellow on this page. So what if I took that and cut it off and then used it for my piece. So I'm going to cut that yellow out, and I'm going to cut this red here. I've got, this is kind of cool too, it's lasagna, but what could I use that for? Maybe I could use it to make a monster or something. Who knows? I don't really know what I want to make, and that is, therein lies the problem. So I think I'm going to focus on maybe making a kitty cat. And a kitty cat doesn't have to be just a normal plain old color. A kitty cat could be any color I want it to be, right? Clifford the dog is red, so why couldn't I do a color that I want to do? So you don't have to make an animal. Like, here's a hat that I made. You can make any kind of hat that you want to make, and I've done string. I have a video on how to make this hat, but you can make any kind of hat. It doesn't have to be a Dr. Seuss looking hat. So now with my glue, what I could do is I could take some of this orange and try to see if I had enough to coat the top. And I do have a good bit here. So I think I'm going to try to use it. So what I'm going to do is take my glue, and this glue hasn't been used in a while, so I might have to like get any dried glue boogers off. I'm just kind of swirling the glue around on this. I don't want to lay it down. I'm going to keep it up so that I can get my paper on it. And then I think I'm going to take it like so and just kind of wrap it around and see how far I can get it. See, I don't even have any construction paper, but that's okay. I can use any resource I have at home to make art. I could use newspapers. I can use boxes from the grocery store. Like, instead of putting it in the recycle bin, I could use it to create art. You could set up your own little sculpture center where you have cardboard boxes, cereal boxes, oatmeal containers, any kind of container, yogurt containers. So I can put my glue. I've got these two rolls done. I can put my glue right here, and I can attach it, and I'll have to hold it though until the glue sets. I gotta put a little more glue right there on that piece right there. So my seams are going to go together so my craftsmanship looks good. So now I'm going to have to hold this probably till I count to 5, or if you have a stapler, you could use a stapler, and it just fits in there just enough to staple. So I did some of both there. And I'm going to fold it just a little so they stand up. Folded it just a little so I have a glue tab. A tab to make my ear stand up. And you'll notice that there's a little bit of white right there. So I can solve that problem I could take some of this green right here, and maybe I cut a little bow for my cat. All right, so as I was saying, you can cut your roll here, your tube, open and bring it out, and then you've got like a little piece of cardboard that you can work with. So if you wanted to, you could make some feet for your cat to sit on. For contrast, I could leave it kind of like he's kind of tan there, because this is a nice kind of brownish color. Kind of goes with the lasagna noodles here. Let's make some arms. So I need to make 2 arms. So I'm going to fold my paper here in half to help me make my arms. And what I'm going to do is cut with it folded. And this is going to be my paw. And I think I'm going to give him like a little, like that. Looks kind of like a glove. And then I'm going to open it up, cut it down the middle. Now they're symmetrical. They're the exact same size and color. And then I can glue them on right here. So I can fold it to make a tab. Put my glue on the tab, add it, and I'm going to have to pinch and hold and like count to 5 to make sure that it sticks. And then I'll do my other arm the same way. And then I could glue this here. What do you think? Should I cut those feet a little bit? I'm thinking I maybe should trim this down. I don't think I like it. It's okay if you don't like something, just change it. Make it the way you want to make it. You're the artist. It's your prerogative to change things as you make them. So my tail, I could curl my tail up now if I want to. Oh, he's so cute. I like the way that turned out. All right, well, my challenge to you is to see what you can do with your rolls. You could even use the paper, leave some of the paper on, and then draw on it with markers or crayons. You could draw on the paper too. All right, boys and girls, I am super excited about seeing what you make. Have fun.